Movie number 4. This is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And this game's a bit of an interesting one. It came out in November 2005, so we're talking 18 months after the last one. I'm guessing time with the movie. Again, EA UK, again, published by EA. This one's a bit of a weird one because it actually supports the multi-tap. So you can play... Yeah, let's overwrite it. You can play 3-player. Which means that if you really want to, you could play the entire game as Ron Weasley. But let's stick with Harry. Everyone's getting mullets in this game.
The villagers of Little Hangleton still called it the Riddle House. Half a century ago, a servant had found all 3 riddles dead.
Stephen Fry's back again.
Perhaps if we were to do it without the boy, my lord.
No. Harry Potter is as good as mine. It is decided.
Harry Potter and his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger travelled by portkey to the Quidditch World Cup final, where they saw Ireland defeat Bulgaria. Later that night, a gang of Death Eaters, followers of Lord Voldemort, rampaged across the campsite. Arthur Weasley sent Harry, Ron and Hermione back to the portkey.
The video compression in this is really ropey. I don't know what it is. Maybe they've run out of space on the disc or something. But it's really, really blocky. For a late era PS2 game. Well, the graphics are quite detailed, but the graphics are quite aliased as well.
Come on!
Oh, the beans run away in this game. Yes, it's different. All the other games have been behind the back, kind of third-person action game. This is different. It's kind of isometric. It's almost like a twin-stick shooter in kind of look.
What are those things?
That's what I was about to ask.
Ow! Orchidius! Excellent!
It's like dance moves. Woo!
There's more of those things.
Mash X to dance. Give me those beans. I need them. Graphic though, I think I prefer the last game. This looks kind of rough in comparison.
30 balls beans.
There's more detail, but not especially.
Dad! You'll need to cast Wingardium Leviosa on that rock.
That does not sound like. Is it Simon Day?
Wingardium Leviosa! Move the rock out of the way.
Oh, so I've got to push with the analog stick as well as pressing square. He's magic, he is.
Be careful, Dad.
Which is nice.
Ah!
Oh. It's got a health meter as well. This is weirdly old school. Take that, Hermione. Is that a perfect cast? I didn't really do anything. I accidentally put them under a rock. This is weird. This is a really weird game to make. I think it's smart to make a 3-person shared screen. I suppose this was what, before Lego Star Wars?
Wingardium Leviosa!
You know what? Maybe it was after. Yeah, it'd make a lot of sense if it was after. They're just essentially chasing the Lego Star Wars train. Long before Lego Harry Potter was a thing. Get back here, stupid chocolate frog thing. Is that? Probably shouldn't have used that there. Pull log.
Use Carpe Retractum.
Is that as far as I can pull the log?
Come on, you two!
Not particularly exciting the world with my magic casting in this game, am I? Pull log!
Get a move on!
That was better.
They're all over the place.
Yep.
Get ready to jinx them!
Usual. Just mash X and
Stupid thing bit me! It bit me!
hope.
Fight!
Excellent! Brilliant! The ugly thing bit me!
I like the beans. The way the beans just scatter around is it's like they're made of no weight whatsoever.
Wow! All this!
Ron Weasley, if you do not get more health, you're off the team. We'll get somebody else involved. I wonder what the beans are for in this game. Whether it's just high score or whether it's actually got any sort of gameplay ramifications whatsoever.
It's got a taste for me! They bite! Oh, idiot! Oh, idiot!
I'm going to be curious. So this is the last PS2. And they were releasing them for PS2 long after this, but this is the last PS2 one I have to hand. Like, I managed to track down 360 versions of the rest of these. So I'm curious how the games change with a bit more horsepower. Goodbye, Rock.
A bridge!
He sounds so excited.
Ronald.
Ronald?
Hurry up! Blimey!
I'm a wizard.
How are we going to get past that Death Eater?
I'm going to pull the log.
We can't cast at him.
Stay low!
Oh, come on, somebody help me.
Ouch! Great stuff, Harry.
Killed that wizard.
Mors Mordra! What is that?
It's the Dark Mark, Harry. It's his mark.
Voldemort. Get to the port key!
Thought he was the one you weren't supposed to name. Ooh. I've got some boots. Or one severed leg, which is what that looked like. I don't like the font in this either. I know that's a really specific, whingy thing to say, but... See? Look how many beans I got. 38. How many Weasley get? 4. What's going on? Is it just loading?
A new
Yep.
term at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts will this year play host to the Tri-Wizard Tournament. Please join me in welcoming our guests, Beaubaton Academy of Magic, proud sons of Durmstrang. May I introduce Professor Moody,
These videos would be stylish if they weren't so horribly
your new
aliased and
defense
banded,
against
and
the dark arts.
it's like they've been scaled at a weird resolution. Somebody spent time making that art and it's been presented in a horrendous fashion. Hopefully it's just the PS2 version and the Xbox, and would they still have made a GameCube version of this? Oh, they did apparently. Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Windows, DS, PS2, Xbox and PSP. Oh, I bet the PSP one's a right hoot. See, the graphics are detailed. Okay. So it seems like we've gotten rid of the open world stuff. And we've gone back to a menu. Let's go for somebody who's not Harry then. Oh, she looks fierce. Oh right, and this is where you can... Wow, that's really weird. Like even the card system, this feels like a game that's before its time. Kind of reminds me of Renegade Ops and those sorts of games.
Moody for an extra defense against the dark arts lesson.
That's the only lesson I've seen so far, I think. It's a little bit like being in the ether in Assassin's Creed.
Why I brought you here, are you? This is where you learn how to defend yourselves.
Against the
Do it.
dark arts?
Remember, constant vigilance. Jinx it.
Are all of these games going to start with one spell that you just use over and over again?
Watch out for the blue beams. They'll help you cast more powerful spells. Now go through that door to the next room.
You can't tell me what to do.
Very good, Commander.
We're attacking the same enemy again.
Quick jinxes, that's what you need.
Hey! Get dead.
Brilliant!
Wicked!
Why don't you
Oh, another one.
charm?
Whee!
Watch out!
Why you try crushing them with some rocks?
Feeling weak, are you? You need to get some of those red beans down you.
I'm so sorry, Ron.
Sorry, Ron, but that had to happen.
Ouch! Yo! Ah! Ah!
Shame I can't lift the other characters. Oh, that's some good stuff.
Have you no sense?
Keep going! That was great!
Look how powerful we are now. We press the circle button.
Well done!
Look at all these effects.
Great! Excellent!
Actually, you know what? The graphics have the same sort of weird issue, so I'm wondering if the scaling is something to do with the resolution the game's running
Try
at.
summoning it with the Axio charm.
Maybe it's running at a high vertical and a low horizontal, and stretching it out is making it weird.
Summon rewards that are out of reach by casting Axio.
Summon rewards. Give me the rewards.
Streets to boost energy.
The Aqua Erupto spellbook!
Wicked!
We learned all the spells. And then we went back to the main menu. Oh, we actually did. It's a little bit abrupt, this one. I wouldn't like to say it's because it seems unfinished, but the fact that every single other game has had an open world, and this has gone back to a level-based format. But I guess maybe it's just having 3 players playing at the same time. The open world stuff just doesn't make any sense anymore.
Can win the Tri-Wizard Tournament. And that champion must survive 3 very...
You see what I mean, though? Maybe it doesn't play on the
Your 3
once it's recorded, but the banding on the video, there's the vertical bands down all of it.
Fleur Delacour. And lastly, Cedric
Mostly you can see it in the kind of effects and the at the background, the bottom left and bottom right. You can see it.
Harry Potter.
off the menu. What's next? Really? Do another one of those? Okay.
Potter, if you're to survive the Tri-Wizard tournament, I suggest you start collecting Tri-Wizard shields. And remember, constant vigilance.
Let's do some more collecting.
Now, to put the fires out, you'll need to use Aqua Erupto.
Oh, wow.
Aqua Erupto!
I want a spell like that. That's cool. Especially on a day like today when it's like 26 degrees outside. A magic water hose would be great.
You'll need to work together to put out the bigger fires.
Give me a hand!
That's great!
Why did I also target that one? Run's really interested in that one right at the corner. Why must the beans leave me? Why must they fly away?
Done.
Through the door?
Ron! Are you alright? I think so.
Yeah, I've only got 100 health. I'm fine.
Perfect.
Get through the door.
Ah, now you should remember this creature.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh, same design, but on fire.
No! Keep going!
Ebublio!
Ebublio!
E-Bubblio.
Very good. Just don't get too confident.
All the beans to me. I'm less interested in fighting the salamanders. What if I can I just leave?
Now you can cast jinxes at it.
No. And now the camera's so good I can't see what the hell's going on.
Aqua Erupto!
E-Bubblio.
Right, now you need to jinx it.
Aqua Erupto!
Lapidus!
Lapidus!
Just whack it with X.
Yes!
Bunny! Give me that bunny. Killed that bunny.
Axio!
That seemed harsh. Is it the water sound effect that's still playing? I know it's raining outside.
Salamanders are a menace.
And they burn holes in my trousers!
This looks quite nice. Quite why in Defense of the Dark Arts the teacher is making them go out in the rain, I don't know. This isn't just like a little bit of rain, this is
Busted my leg!
torrential downpour.
Trying to burn yourselves.
Magico, something...
Very good, Granger. I was hoping you'd remember.
Don't help you guys. You just stand around.
Come on, you two! There's more of those things!
I'm sure you recall salamander fires, Weasley. You need to put them out or they'll spawn new salamanders.
Ouch!
I'll put the fire out.
Aqua Erupto!
You kids worry about the salamanders.
Ow!
This is why I can't put it out by myself. Should have figured. So it seems like the spells are all contextual because it's all the same button.
Did you?
So rather than trying to give you different buttons. Oh right, yeah, we still got to fight these guys. I wonder what happens when you run out of health.
There better not be any more of those things in here.
Knowing Moody, there's bound to be an army of them. Aquarupto!
No, migrate.
Carpe retractum!
Don't bother helping or anything, Hermione. Don't need your help. You just stand there.
Hurry up! Every time I turn round, there's a
Oh.
salamander just waiting to get me.
I think you'll find there's more than one this time, Ron.
Really?
Ron's dead.
You need to do better than that.
Okay, so chocolate frogs are lives in this game, not health.
Aquarupto! Ow!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah! Yeah!
Get a move on, will you?
Get a move on. Oh, thank God. The AI has finally woken up.
No, no, not like that.
Tell me what to do. I'm a magic man.
You'll need to do better than that.
Oh. Didn't know that could happen.
Get a move on, will you?
Oh, stop spawning salamanders. Oh.
But can you do that again?
What, get me hit on the head?
We've done it!
I'm sure the AI will manage it.
Done. Now run over.
We win! We got the trinket, the doodad. I'm really struggling to be enthusiastic about this game. It's a real weird one. I mean, granted, it's cut into the chase, which is quite nice. It is pure gameplay, and it's quite nice of them to make a co-op game. Because I feel like that's something that kids' games very often forget, is that they're much more likely to last longer if somebody can play split screen. Like, that's why the Lego games are so brilliant, because at some point you can sit a kid in front of a Lego game, or, you know, especially a kid who hasn't played that one before, and they either have played one before and understand it, or it's, you know, really easy to pick up and play. It seems a shame to, when you've got these movie licenses, to make single player only games that kids have to play on their own. Oh, if this is going to be a... Oh, thank God. So... What am I missing here? Is Voldemort just the last boss? Completed. Locked. One more Triwizard Shield to unlock next location. What does that mean? Alright, we're just going to be roaming around, are we?
And there are still several shields to collect.
Wingardium Leviosa!
He's not very good at magic if he smashes himself in the face with a rock when he's trying to lift it up. So have we just got to find shields in the open world? I guess at some point you've got to pad out your action sequences. Come on. Help me out.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Throw it over the side. Oh, we can climb that. We need to move it close to the wall. God damn it, Harry! Stand further away. That'll do. Probably. Yep, that'll do. Okay. Do. Don't step in the fire, you. So the AI doesn't seem so hot. That gate's shut. Oh no, we can open it. Great cast. Move block.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I put it on the fire? That doesn't seem like the right place to put it, but you can do that.
Aqua Rapto.
No. Well, I mean that will help, I guess. Get rid of the fire. Yeah, contextual buttons don't really work. But hey. Do you want me to put it over here? Can you straighten it out a little bit?
You should be able to climb that.
I don't think so. Not the way that's currently sitting.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Go on. Land properly this time. There we go. Right, now, move it again.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Get it close to the wall. Alright. Let's try again. Can't climb from that side, gotta climb from this side.
Carpe Retractum.
Waiting for the AI to get back into groove is
Carpe Retractum.
not a great gameplay experience. I'm sure it'd be a lot quicker if you helped, Ron. Was that a shield? That didn't work.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ron, you're about to get crushed by this. There's a shield down there as well. Get off the box. That'll do. I may just want to see what the next thing is. I think I've probably seen about enough to last me a lifetime, but I've got a proper shield, and the game's entirely lost interest and just gone back to the main menu. Forbidden Forest. Well, that's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. A weird one because it's kind of smaller in scope, which makes it kind of inherently less interesting, but not broken, not bad. I think if you played through this co-op, or especially as a kid, I imagine you would have gotten plenty out of this, but doesn't really hold up especially well, knowing where twin stick shooters went and where isometric top-down games went. You know, Magicka is a better spell casting isometric game than this ever was going to be. So Yeah, at some point, play Magicka instead. That's got Vlad as well.